Hello friends, let us start with the next exercise 1.4. So 2 upon x minus 3 upon y is equal to 15 and 8 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 77. Now if we substitute 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b, it becomes easier for us to solve. So we put 1 upon x as a, so 2 upon x will become 2a, 3 upon y will become 3b, 8 upon x will become 8a and 5 upon y will become 5b. Now look at the coefficients. Now in the third equation we can multiply with 4 so that the coefficient of a will become same. Instead of multiplying both the equations, I will just multiply the third equation with 4. So 4 to the 8 will become equal. The coefficients has to be equal, then I can cancel them. So once the coefficients are equal, I get new equation. The new equation is 8a minus 12b is equal to 60 and then I subtract it. So 8a gets cancelled and I am left with 17b is equal to 17. So b is equal to 1. Substitute the value of b, I'll get the value of a. So instead of b, I will write 1 in equation number 3. So a is equal to 9. Now last step, substitute a is equal to 1 upon x and b is equal to 1 upon y. So 1 upon x is equal to 9. So x is equal to 1 upon 9 and 1 upon y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1. Solution is 1 upon 9 and 1. See students, you need to practice. Write this down in your notebook without seeing. First you look at it, understand it, then rest of it, that means solving of equation we have already done. So that you can do without seeing this. Okay. Now next question. Now look at the question very carefully. You can see x plus y in both the equations and x minus y in both the equations. So instead of this 1 upon x plus y, we can substitute a. Instead of 1 upon x minus y, we can substitute b. That becomes simpler for us to solve. And that's why we do it. And then we get two new equations. 10a plus 2b is equal to 4 and 15a minus 5b is equal to minus 2. We multiply it. Now we have to look at the coefficients. Coefficient of b we can make same. So I can multiply the third equation by 5 and the fourth equation by 2. Now the choice, which coefficient you have to make same. You can either make the coefficient of a same or b same. Now here I can see the coefficient of a is 10 and 15. These are bigger numbers. I can make them same, but it will take a lot of calculation. Instead what I do, I take 2 and 5. So 5 2s are 10, 2 5s are 10. So I multiply the third equation by 5 so that I will get 10 and fourth equation by 2, so again I will get 10. So common coefficient I get 10. I can cancel it. Now one sign is plus, another is minus. I add them, they get cancelled. So 50 plus 30 is 80a is equal to 16. A is equal to 16 upon 80, that is 1 upon 5. Substitute the value of a, you will get the value for b. And further you can solve it. 1 upon x plus y, you put it as a, 1 upon x minus y, you put it as b and solve further. So further solving, it looks like this. So we get two equations. 1 upon x plus y is 1 upon 5. We cross multiply it, we get x plus y is equal to 5. Again we get x minus y is equal to 1. We solve these two equations by adding them. So x plus x becomes 2x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 upon 2 and I get x is equal to 3. Then I substitute the value in equation number 7. I get y is equal to 2. So first x then y. So solution is 3 comma 2. Next I have 27 upon x minus 2 plus 31 upon y plus 3. Observing the two equations, I can see x minus 2 is common. Y plus 3 is also common. I substitute that. Instead of 1 upon x minus 2, I put a. Instead of 1 upon y plus 3, I put b. And I get two new equations. One more thing I can see. I see 27 is repeating. First it is a coefficient of a, 27a. In the next equation, it is 27b. So if I add them once and I subtract them, then the calculation becomes easy. Of course, I can make the coefficient same by multiplying, but the numbers will be very big. To simplify, I will do one additional step. I will first add them, then I will subtract them. First add them, then subtract them. So by adding them, what do I get? I get 58a plus 58b is equal to 174. And then 58 is common there. I divide 58 everywhere. 174 upon 58, if you do and see, you will get 3. So a plus b I got, this is the fifth equation, 3. So first of all I did substitution, then I did addition of the new equations. I got next equation, understood? Then I do subtraction, I will get another equation, that is 31a minus 27a will give us 4a. 27b minus 31b will give me minus 4. So I divide throughout by 4, I get a minus b is equal to 1. Next, next what I do is add the new equations, equation 5 and 6. I will get a plus b, a minus b, b plus b and minus b will get cancelled, get the value of a and b and resubstitute it as a is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 and b is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. I get, by cross multiplying, I get the equation you can see here. So I cross multiply, I get 1 is equal to 2 into x minus 2 and then multiply it inside, I get the value of x as 5 upon 2 and then y value as minus 2 by substitution, cross multiplying and getting the answer. So the solution comes out to be 5 upon 2 and minus 2. So by practice you will be able to do this. Practice it again and again. Okay. Let us go to the next question. Now this one is different. You can see 1 upon 3x plus y, 1 upon 3x minus y. So down also you see the same. Substitute it. 1 upon 3x plus y is a, 1 upon 3x minus y is b. Then a plus b is equal to 3 upon 4. Multiply it by 4 because that fraction 3 upon 4 I don't like. I want to remove that 4. What will I do? I will multiply throughout by 4. So first term 4a, second term 4b, third term only 3 because 3 upon 4 into 4, 4 will get cancelled. 4 will get cancelled and I will be left only with 3. Then a upon 2 minus b upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 8. Now multiply throughout by 8. What do I get? 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. And then I solve these two equations. I get the value for a. Then substitute instead of a 1 upon 4. In any one of the equations, I'll get the value for b. As usual you have to do. So just have a look at it. You will understand. Then substituting a is equal to 3x plus y and b is equal to 3x minus y. 3x plus y, 3x minus y. I'll get two new equations like this. 3x plus y is equal to 4 and 3x minus y is equal to 2. Solve them. You can see plus y minus y. If we add them, then it will get cancelled. Plus y minus y gets cancelled. And you get x is equal to 1. Substitute it in any one of the equations. You get y is equal to 1. So very simple type of example. Okay. So it looks big, but with practice you will be able to do it. And marks will also be more. It will be for 4 marks. 3 or 4 marks definitely, because there are many steps in this. Okay, we'll stop here then. Thank you.